Alrighty everyone, hello and welcome to day 12 of the How Not to Die challenge. So I'm actually making a recipe that I saw on Chocolate Covered Katie's website the other day when I was looking for desserty type things for my kids. But it actually is just super simple, straight food, absolutely as easy as can be in terms of ingredients. Really straightforward. This one is something you could throw together in, you do have to cook something first, which takes about 40 minutes in the oven, but that's kind of, you chop it and put it in the oven, and while that's cooking, you could do everything else. Or, really and truly, this is a very fast meal. So, anyways, what you do is you take a couple of sweet potatoes. You want approximately a pound or a pound and a half, depending upon how much you want, and you chop them into little pieces. I don't typically buy regular sweet potatoes. I usually buy either the Okinawa ones or the purple sweet potatoes because I like them flavor-wise best, but these are very good. Yeah, these are very good. I just don't usually buy them, but this is good for this recipe. And then you also take a very large onion and chop it up into little pieces and put it on here. Here's the thing. She has you cook these in a kind of strange way, but Katie's kind of strange about a lot of the way that she cooks stuff, which is totally fine. So you take these, you put it on a baking sheet, and she has you put oil on it. And what we did instead was just use a little bit of the veggie broth that I had left and tossed it with veggie broth, and then put it on here and put it in the oven. So you put it in a cold oven, and then turn the oven on to 450 degrees and set the timer for 30 minutes. It wasn't done at 30 minutes, but it was done at 40 minutes. These are perfectly done. I just don't know why you would not heat your oven up first. I don't honestly know. I have no idea. But anyway, following instructions, that's how you do that. So that's what you do. Put it in a cold oven, turn your oven on to 450, and cook it for 40 minutes, depending upon the size of your pieces. My pieces are kind of small, so I'm not really sure why it needed 40 instead of 30, but it's all good. Okay, so that goes into a bowl. I've got a really big bowl here. I don't need quite this big a bowl, but my other bowl is dirty at the moment, so really big bowl. And then you have a few more ingredients that you're going to add to this, and what we're making is a sweet potato salad. And this salad actually can be served warm or served cold. Either way is absolutely fine. Both will taste delicious, according to Katie. I don't actually know, I haven't had it yet, but okay, so that goes in the bowl. You want 1 red pepper chopped up, so that goes in the bowl. I'm sure that you could use a different color pepper, but this one is simply like the best color that you could come up with for this color combination, so that's what we're gonna do. You want 2 cloves of minced garlic. You want black pepper to taste, so that's not an issue. 1.5 tablespoons, grabbed the wrong thing. 1.5 tablespoons of pure lime juice. So obviously if you were doing Dr. Greger's thing, you would use a blended lime, and that would be preferable. I don't actually have any blended limes, and my blended lemons are gone too as well, so I need to make more of that. But this is the lime juice that I'm going to use. But it would be preferable to use a blended lime if you have that. The last 2 ingredients for now are a can of fully drained black beans, and then a can of corn. She actually calls for, I think, a cup of corn, but I really like corn and everything, so I just put the can in there, and then I rinsed and drained those really well, even though the corn doesn't have any salt on it, the beans do, so I had to rinse those off. So you put that in there, and the other ingredient that you're supposed to add is 3/4 of a cup of chopped cilantro. So you are supposed to add cilantro to this. It's not going anywhere near my food, because I'm not a big fan. But you just add that together and you mix it up, and that's what you eat, and it looks delicious, and it's gonna be super good. I'm going to go and mix everything together, and I will show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay guys, so I know I eat larger portions. As a plant-based person, that's something that you can do with, when you just eat vegetables, you can eat more, and that's great and wonderful for the same amount of calories as somebody might eat when they eat fattier foods or whatever, or meat products. But this easily makes enough for 2. Like, for real, don't worry, this makes enough for 2 people for sure. So here's a cute little plate that I have, and I put it on there, and it looks beautiful. Doesn't that look awesome? Put a tiny little bit of parsley flakes on the top of it so you guys would see what it looked like with a tiny little bit of greenery, just because I imagine a lot of people like cilantro. I just happen to not. My husband loves cilantro. And anyways, so that's what it looks like. This is a small plate though, it's not a huge plate, but I have this big bowl, and I still have a whole bunch left in the bottom. So this would definitely make enough for 2 people for supper. Easy, no problems. If you wanted to add some spinach or something to this, or some baby kale or something, you could totally do that too. I have had a big bite of this, and it's all it's not cold. It's just all room temperature, except the pepper's cold. But this absolutely is great room temperature. Or cold. That's really good. I would highly suggest you guys try this. This is very good. And it's very, so it's got that little tang to it from the lime juice. And then I can't really taste the black pepper, so you probably could add more black pepper than I added. But then underneath it is all the flavors of the food that come out. So the sweet potato is very good. The black beans go really well with sweet potatoes. The corn obviously is delicious. I love red peppers. So this whole meal just goes together really well. And it's beautiful to present to somebody. So, you know, you love somebody, make them something pretty to eat. That's the way that goes, right? Or you make them something and hopefully it's pretty and they'll eat it anyway. That's how that goes in my house. Sorry, that didn't turn out right. Eat it anyway. I won't make it again. That's how that works. Anyways, so I'm going to take this. It's got a vegetable. It's got a serving of beans. It's got actually like multiple servings of vegetables in here and a serving of beans. I'm going to take some leftovers from yesterday, the pasta salad that I made, and that has a serving, probably 2 servings of beans, and it's got a serving of cruciferous. It's got a serving of vegetables in it. And my husband made a smoothie for me, and it has a serving of, it is my banana spinach smoothie, no, my orange spinach smoothie, which has orange juice and mango, frozen mango and spinach, but I asked him to add a half a cup of blueberries because I'm doing very poorly at getting the berries in me. So there's berries, there's 2 servings of fruit, so there's 3 servings of fruit right there. It's got 2 servings of greens in it and flax. So I'm good. I mean, I got a lot of what I need in the day in me already. No grains anywhere. Huh. I'm always forgetting something. If I get the beans in me, I don't get the grains. If I get the grains, I don't get the beans. Anyways, I'll do better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday I did super poorly in terms of getting everything in me. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't great by any means. So anyways, that's it for me for the day. For now, I will talk to you guys again later, and hope you're having a good one. All right, guys. So I am home, and I just wanted to tell you that the sweet potato dish that I made last night was so stinking awesome. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. I know that she says you can eat it hot or cold, and I haven't tried it warmed up, but I just ate it straight out of the refrigerator, cold temperature. It was so good. Oh wow, you really have to try that. If you like sweet potatoes at all, I think that the whole baking thing did something with the sweet potato and the onion that made it really, really good. But yeah, wow, it was superb. It was so good. So definitely make that. I didn't end up eating, so I had my smoothie last night, and then I ate at, I don't know, maybe like 10:30ish or so. And then I wasn't hungry again for a really long time, so then I didn't eat my sweet potato stuff until like 5-ish, maybe even a little bit after that. So I'm definitely not hungry now. So I'm not going to eat. I think I did a pretty good job with most of my check marks. I'm waiting, if you can hear that, I'm just waiting for the water to warm up so that I can do my dishes quick. And then I'm going to go to bed. So I have plans for making food again tonight. So I will see you guys again this evening for another Dr. Greger meal. It's going to be awesome. I don't know that for sure, but I think it's going to be awesome. Anyway, alrighty guys, so that's it for me for the day. I hope you have a wonderful day or had a wonderful day, whether it's morning or night for you, and I'll talk to you again soon.